DJing's changed a lot since I started. You got Serato nowadays, you know what I mean? That's the most drastic change that popped off. You know, I seen the turntable scene, the whole cutting and scratching scene that came and went, you know what I'm saying? I mean, still here, but it's not as big as it used to be. You know, that whole turntablist thing, and there's a lot of changes. The music's changed, you know. Everyone's not playing just straight hip hop anymore. There's so many different genres, you know, from like the B-more to the stuff they play in the hipster clubs to the stuff they play at the rock clubs, you know. It's not as regular as it used to be. I mean, back in '92, it was mostly just, you know, scenario and Black Sheep music and, you know, that type of stuff. It wasn't really all that crazy stuff that's going on now. And we didn't have Serato back then, so. I mean, but the most drastic change is definitely Serato. Being able to DJ off your computer is the biggest thing that's going down right now. I don't know why, you know, all that turntable stuff isn't as popular as I don't even know. I wonder why it's not popular as it used to be, but I mean, the homies still get to go out. I mean, I still see Qbert on flyers out there DJing, and I still see my man D-Styles out there doing it. Like the cats that were like the founders or the hardcore dudes that all the DJs looked up to. I see them still doing it, the Crazes and the 8-Tracks and all that, but it ain't like a scene like it used to be, like where you hear about a dope-ass DJ almost every 2 months, you know what I'm saying? Like the dopest DJ I've heard about in the past this year is the dude on YouTube cutting with tape decks. You know what I mean? That's like the newest thing I've seen. Like, I'm not saying that's crazy or nothing, but I'm just like, damn. It's to that. This cat's so bored with DJing. He's messing with tape decks now. He's like, I'm just gonna cut up with tape decks. And he was nice with it too, so you might start a whole new thing. But other than that, I don't even know why DJing is the way it is. I mean, people don't want to see that no more, I guess. Or they're just to stand there and see some dude cutting it up for 30 minutes or 20, whatever, you know. And DJ battles aren't even what they used to be, you know. They don't even have the same people, you know, capacity that they used to be, you know. Used to probably draw 600 to 700, now they probably draw 100, you know what I'm saying? 50 people show up. So yeah, it's all different. Yeah, there's no explanation, but it's all different. Any advice for any upcoming DJ is just stick with it, practice, come up with your own flavor, you know. Not necessarily, you don't have to, but it's always nice. See, the game's changed so much, like old advice would be don't bite other DJs, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, but hey, what the heck do you bite now, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody cutting it up like they used to, so it's like, mainly just DJs now, just stick with what you're doing and just keep on making it pop, do whatever you do, you know what I mean? If in practice, make sure you mixing on beat and don't let nobody tell you anything different, you know? If they tell you that you ain't popping or, I mean, take constructive criticism, of course. If someone's telling you off beat and you need to practice, I mean, take that in stride, go home and do that. But, you know, if someone's just hating on you, you know, don't let that, you know, turn you down. I mean, there's many times I went to gigs where I got turned away at the door when I was first starting, you know. And I ended up going home, throwing my records and shit, getting pissed off. But I stuck with it, didn't stop. It was like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep on DJing. Just cause these dudes fronted on me when I got there, don't mean I'm gonna get fronted on at the next gig, you know? I'd say DJing in the States, you like, a lot of times the crowds are mostly standing room only crowds where they wanna stare. But when you go overseas, like mostly like I'm just saying, like, this is just coming from like doing Stone Stone shows. When I'm out just to go DJ somewhere, just solo, that's a whole different story. But like the crowds are like Stone Stone shows, like in the US, they mostly just want to watch. And then when we go overseas, they actually want to dance and party and, you know, have a good time. Like, that's what I want to do. When I'm DJing somewhere, I'd rather DJ a set where people are dancing than DJ a set where it's like a roller coaster, like, oh, oh, oh. You know, I'd rather DJ just a regular, cool, making people dance set. You know, it's been a long time since I've even DJed like that. Like, it's mostly just going somewhere and like DJing for a minute like that and seeing that the crowd's not that type of crowd. You know what I mean? Like 80% dudes and the girls that are there are actually with the dudes. And they ain't trying to dance. They just want to watch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Madlib's in the house, yo. And they'll just stand around the booth and just want to watch. And then you get a couple people that want to groove. And that's what we really want to do it for. Or me, myself. So, and overseas is exactly where they get busy, like London and Japan, and like Chile was dope. Like, but then when I go home and DJ somewhere, if it's a big event, it's mostly like standing. But if it's a small club, you know, you got no choice to dance at a small club. You gotta get busy. I rather, I hate to say it, DJ overseas than, yeah, I'd rather DJ overseas. Get that euro. The dollar is weak right now, so let me go get a pound or two and really build up my bank account. But other than that, overseas is where it's at. US is good, but overseas is where it's really, really popping.